Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Candy Pink, and last time on my channel we learned how to do a Christmas tree with redstone blinking lights, and you can see our little village that we made with a bunch of Christmas tree designs, which were really cool. So today though, we are going to do something different because right now it is also Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday where one of the traditions is to light a candle every day for 8 days. And the candlestick is called menorah, and you see it behind me, so that's what I'm going to show you how to make a menorah with redstone. Alright, so the way that this works is every day a new candle is going to be lit. You can see that there are 9 candles on the menorah. 8 are the main candles, and the one in the middle is a special candle. And I actually don't know much about the menorah or Hanukkah because I'm not Jewish, but this is my best approximation. I apologize if it doesn't look right. But the key thing is the redstone. So what we're going to do is see how this works by setting our time to 18,000. So 18,000 is the middle of the night. Alright, so we're going to pretend that one day has passed, and we're going to set it to day. And you can see that one of the candles on the menorah is now lit, the first one. Alright, so now we're going to speed things up a little bit and pretend that another day has passed. So we go into the night and then we set the time to day again. And the second candle has now been lit, and so on and so forth. Actually, it was surprisingly hard to do for me, and it took me a few tries to figure out how to do it. So I'm going to show you how the redstone works. So first of all, you can right click on the top to put out the fire. And be careful when you're making this with fire. You don't have to use fire. You can use lanterns or something else if you want. You can use candles in the new version of Minecraft. But I use fire, and so if you're using fire, be careful. So I'm going to show you how this works. So basically each one of these candles is an observer facing, is a dispenser facing up. And inside the dispenser is a flint and steel. So you're going to want to make, or if you're creative, just grab a flint and steel and put one in each of one of these dispensers. Right? So we have these 9 towers, and on top of each one is a dispenser that is looking up. So it's pointing up, it's going to dispense. And what happens is if it's activated, which it was, just now, each time it's activated, each time you send a redstone signal to it, it's going to set this dispenser on fire. So the flint and steel each time is going to light it on fire. So behind the scenes, it's pretty simple. I'll show you first what it looks like in the inactive position. Alright, so here again I have a dispenser pointing up with a repeater. And I'm going to show you a little bit. So I have a dispenser and then a repeater that's going to send signal to it. And then over here, just break this so you can see it easier. Over here I have a circuit, a NOT gate. So whatever redstone is coming into this block here is being inverted by this redstone torch, right? Because if that block is powered, the redstone torch is not powered. And that means that this repeater is not powered either. Okay, so that's my NOT gate. And then back here I have over here. Back here I have a dispenser, also dispenser. So this dispenser just has some block that you don't care about. I'm just using a dirt block. And you want to put as many blocks as the number of days that this candle is going to wait to be lit up. So this one is candle number 5, so I'm going to put 5 dirt blocks into it. Okay? And then on top of my dispenser, I have a daylight sensor. A daylight sensor is going to turn on every time it senses daylight. So right now it's on. And when it's night, it's going to turn off. So what happens is when my daylight sensor turns on, when it becomes day again, this dispenser is going to dispense one of the dirt blocks. And that dirt block is going to go back here into this hopper. So that's the mouth of the dispenser is going to come out here. So it's going to go down here into my chest. And that's just so that I can refill the menorah later. So I can always go back and grab all the dirt blocks from the chest and put them back in here into the dispenser. Alright, so in the dispenser, like I said, I have 5 because this is candle number 5. This one is candle number 4, like that. And then that one is candle number 3. So I would put 3 blocks in here. We'll just put grass blocks. Doesn't matter what you put in there. This one you would put 2 blocks. Alright, so this dispenser has a comparator connected to it. And what a comparator does is it measures if there's anything in that dispenser. So as long as there's something in my dispenser, right, this comparator is going to output some redstone signal. So let me just put this out again. Right, so this is how my circuit looks when it's in the off position. Right, my candle is not on right now. So when is this candle going to turn on? Well, it's going to turn on when this torch here is on. And because this is a NOT circuit, it's a NOT gate, this torch will only turn on when this comparator has no signal. And this comparator will have no signal when there's nothing in the dispenser. And when is there nothing in the dispenser? Well, after 5 days, each of the 5 blocks will be dispensed and there'll be nothing here. So let's test that out right now. Okay, so I can do this by setting the time to nighttime, or I can just left click on this daylight sensor and that turns it into a nighttime sensor, but basically has the effect of giving a signal to the dispenser below it. Okay, so that we turned it back to a daylight sensor, and you saw something was dispensed, and lo and behold, we now have 4 blocks. So let's try that again. Now we have 3 blocks, and I'm just going to click it a few more times, and to give you a good view of what's happening, I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay, and then 1 more. So now it's going to be 0 blocks, and the comparator is now off because there are 0 blocks in the dispenser, which turns on this torch with our NOT gate, and that dispensed the flint and steel from this dispenser and lit up our menorah candle. Cool, so that's how I made a working menorah with redstone. I hope you guys had fun with this video, and I hope that you make your own cool designs and try it out, or maybe you can come up with a better way of doing it.